Welcome, foolish mortals. I am your host, your ghost host.
Bruce, aka Haunted Husband, and welcome to my indie game collective showcase of Her Name Was Fire. Now, if this is your first time, or even your 100th time on my channel, hit that subscribe button, won't you? By subscribing, you'll be notified when my videos go live daily. I cover live indie games, indie demos, great content like this from indie developers. So if you're all things indie, you found your haunt where.
We have 999 happy haunts here.
But there's always room for one more. Hit that subscribe button today and become part of the mansion. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, this is an indie game collective showcase of the game. So you may be wondering, well, what exactly is the indie game collective? Well, let me tell you. We're a grassroots community of content creators who focus solely on indie games. And we do so through live streams, videos, written reviews, Steam curation, podcasts, social media, so much more. In fact, if you hit on the description below, you'll find a link to our Twitter page, and there you can find out more about us, how you can join us, even how you can get your game showcased by us. Pew! At this time, I'd like to thank developer publisher Tissue Inu for hooking me up with a copy of the game, and the Indie Game Collective for allowing me to showcase the game to you, the viewer. So, all pleasantries aside, what's Her Name Was Fire all about? It's a Terrapunk twin-stick roguelike with deck-building elements where you progressively unlock spells, upgrades to defeat hordes of void creatures, survive the 5 stages of grief, and vanquish the major allegories. Ooh, that was a mouthful. It came out October 11th of this year, 2022. Has mostly positive reviews on Steam with tags of action roguelike, bullet hell, roguelike, and survival. If you mosey on back down to the description again, one more time, you'll find a link to the Steam page where you can pick this up for $4 USD. And if you can't swing $4 a day, just make sure you wishlist it. By wishlisting it, you'll be notified should it go on sale in the future. It's fully controller supported. I think that's it. I think that's all I got to say about it. So I'm excited to get into it, and I need to get going because
There's no turning back now.
hit that like and subscribe, and let's move it. So we're going to hit start. Thunderblade cast to charge and swing a jolting blade. Small fireballs are rapidly shot during cast. Fire rate increases the longer you cast. Fire orb. Let's go SMG style. Vitality, plus 1 XP, 1 HP, plus 20% sorcery damage, 20% cast speed. So small fireballs are rapidly shot during cast. We definitely want those to be more powerful. We have Descent, which is no time limit, 2 servers per stage. We have Eclipse, which is time, 15 minutes, 1 server per stage. We'll go time. I don't really want to get stuck in an endless loop. Denial. Tell me about it. So you actually have to aim and fire. So this is definitely more in the realms of 20 minutes till dawn. As far as you have control over who you attack and how. 30% chance of a 3-second speed burst after casting. It may be only just 30% chance to apply a severe burn. Let's go with a scavenger. So I've played a lot of games in this genre. Starting with Vampire Survivors, then 20 Minutes Till Dawn. Here may be only chances for burn. 20 Minutes Till Dawn, Brotato, Nordic Ashes, maybe 1 or 2 other ones. So I'm very familiar with this type of game and the genre of game. So, I mean, it may be unfair to hold this game against other standards. Special damage is increased by 50%, but sorcery damage is reduced by 35%. We're already doing like a little bit of damage as is, so we probably don't want to do that. So the game I can most compare this to would probably be Twin Missile Dawn as far as the combat and the interaction between the user and the game. Because with Vampire Survivors, you just walk around and it auto-fires. Damage on enemy repeatedly has a 20% chance of causing... Let's want more projectiles, because our current projectiles aren't doing much. Definitely need to get our speed boost up. So comparing this directly to 20 Minutes Till Dawn, I mean, 20 Minutes Till Dawn is a much more superior game. Which has deploying knives, which breathing fire. Let's go dragon. Dragon! I'm not too sure about the quote-unquote uniqueness of it being a Terrapunk. I mean, the cards themselves are beautifully designed, and they're very interesting and unique, but delivery of the mechanics is the same as any other game in the genre. Except for Brotato. Brotato has a very unique system with that, so I much like Brotato's delivery of multiple weapons, classes of weapons, tiers of weapons, tons of passives. You can hurt yourself just as much as you can help yourself. Feathers. 10% chance of infusing enemies with a bomb for 5 seconds. Infuse enemies. More projectiles. We need speed and projectiles. So it says there's a server. The face. So let's go. So it's this way. So it's this glowing area up here. Oh, it's a little server. Such as the friction damaging an enemy. I'm not really dashing. Damaging an enemy reportedly has a... Let's keep the damage on. The ads are secondary to our cause. Can't pick up that health. So it's just a boss battle. It's left bumper, okay. Man, I tell you what, the speed of the character while shooting and the dodge, not so much. I wonder if the boss is at a set health, or the boss is programmed based upon the player's power. Gatling Twig, fire rate, and projectile damage are increased. Gatling Twig. My Gatling Twig right here. It's like if I fought the boss at level 2, would it be just as hard as it would be if I was level 50? If you want more speed while casting. So let's see. As soon as it says the server's here, we'll go deal with the server. Just melting the server. Take a little wider approach. Not in a ton of danger here. Fire wind projectiles are increased, sure. So last time we were at level 8. So I don't want to be... I was about to do it again. Get milked? I don't think it really matters. 50% of spawning a little sun that deals... Oh, okay. I was kind of concerned by that. More planets, the better. Let's wait for that server to show up. Dashing has a 40% chance of generating a spark towards your aim direction. Definitely increased movement while casting. Because, I mean, you're casting non-stop, so... you might as well be fast while you do it. One thing you don't want to do is stop. Because by stopping, you give him a good chance to plunk you right in the face with a big fireball. Your sword has 50% of invoking sunburst in each hit. I'm not too sure what that means, but let's go with the extra HP just for fun. Oh yeah, we're chunking now. Hopefully it's not the magician. It's Mothra. Let's keep it going. Ooh, the magician, 50 chance of shooting 4 swords around you after casting. Shoot and recall skull projectiles every 5 casts. Kind of got a projectile build going of sorts. I forgot I picked up Dragon. Kind of wish I went for Magician. I don't really feel that, excuse me? Taking 2 hits already? Pardon me. I have a server to defeat. Just take a little wide. Must go faster. Must go faster. So it's going to be the Magician, right? Because if it is, we're boned pretty hard. Definitely don't feel like we're doing as much damage. Still got the job done, though. Ooh, we haven't seen the Hierophant yet. Take the Magician. I'm not sure what a perfect level would be. I'm not sure if you're supposed to put more time in each level instead of this bum rushing it. Where's my server at? Oh, that's bull. Y'all playing some serious D here, I'll give you that. Sneak back around you. Hell yeah. Server, my friend, you might want to call some more friends, because you just got smited. So it should be the Hierophant, right? Got no idea what to expect. I know there's going to be ink puddles involved. Almost to stop for no reason. smoked. More HP is always nice. 50% chance of invoking a group of birds on a cast that fly away. When approached, flying birds deal damage to enemies. The devil, please. The devil, you say? I see a big creature, and we just walked into that fireball. Come on, server. You didn't touch me. Server has appeared. Pardon me, coming through. Start this fight. Not a great commentary game, because it does require a lot of concentration, but not like overtly concentration. Oh, what? It's always that last little, enemy that tries to trip you up. Is it going to be the tower? Is it going to be the devil? Who is it going to be? It's just the devil. You know, the devil. Oh, jeez. You shouldn't be this close. There's no reason to be that close to the devil. Your hubris is getting the best of you. You shouldn't have took any damage that fight, because everything was so freaking predictable. The devil, Eclipse Survival, Gatling Trickery, Dear Prudence. Man, I did that at an under 14 level. I mean, I wonder what you're supposed to be. As far as, like, level-wise. Because, I mean, that wasn't... Like, we just basically bum rushed the boss every time. So we have 4,200 coins, okay. So you can increase those, that's cool. Specialization. So it's only 3 specialization cards, huh? Berserker, Dragon, and Hunter. The first one comes at level 5. I didn't see another one at level 10. I don't think. Maybe the next one's like at level 15. Chance of breathing fire, I mean... Always release a volley of arrows after every cast. That's pretty good, actually. A lot of standard cards. So we have monies. What can we unlock? We can unlock these things. Oh, jeez. Profiteering experience gain is doubled. Okay. Withdraw without penalization. Death grants you another chance. Your drawing has a 50-50 chance of offering perks instead of penalizations. 70% critical chance damage, but max HP is 1. That could be a lot of fun. Dash cooldowns reduced by 50%. Dashing deals damage, 20% movement speed. Movement. There's so many things that get you movement speed going in the decks. Like that seems a little bit of a waste. Dashing's only really good in bosses. Seems a bit of a waste. That seems really good. That's good. I mean, I'm not big of a redrawer. Like it's just there's 3 choices. Either I want something or I'm gonna skip it. Glass can be a lot of fun. Got a sword. So the regular mode is, I assume that's the regular mode, the sit mode, is there's no time limit. There's 2 servers per stage. I wonder what the time duration is for the servers. Like, after I beat the first one, does the second one come out? Or is it like, after you beat the first one, then it's a couple more minutes till the second one shows up? But I don't believe that the bosses, well, maybe they do scale with where you're at, because, I mean, those bosses are kind of a pushover at low levels. If they're like that at a high level, then they're not really worth their grain of salt. So maybe they do scale with levels, but that's been her name was Fire. I'm not going to do a second run because I don't want to put another 25-30 minutes into it. Not that the game's not worth it, mind you, but still, like, you basically saw what the game has to offer, and you watched me beat it on my first attempt. So that's a moment in itself. But once again, if you cruise on down to the description below, you can find a link to the Steam page. Pick this up for $4. Worth it. Highly recommend it. Unlocks, the challenges. Maybe when you play, just sit on that first stage and just milk it. Just milk it like it's a cow ready to burst. To see how many levels you can get out of it. I wonder if there's a level limit. Probably not. Maybe so, who knows. But if you enjoyed the video, all I ask you to do is like and comment. By liking the video, after watching it, you tell YouTube to show it to more people, so forth and so on. Plus, as someone who does content creation, seeing that thumbs up on the video makes my day. You don't understand how much that means to me by liking the video. I'll be back at it again tomorrow with more indie games, indie demos, great content like this from indie developers. I mean, I don't know, is she a sorcerer? Is she, because she's using tarot cards. What would you, is she a gypsy? I don't know. But until then, my tarot-wielding friends, I will... Ugh, too far away from me. Haunt you later. I'm the king now.